Hi guys, it's me, Trudy Lee. How's everybody doing? I'm doing pretty well. We have a nice sunshiny day here in South Texas. It's very beautiful. My husband's gone. He drove to Houston today. He's doing a little bit of business, so yay! He's out of my hair for the day, so I can do a reading. It's very nice. I usually go with him, but he went to Dallas last weekend, and I stayed home and it's just a 1 day trip. He's just going to drive there and come back. He's a really good driver. His eyes are doing well. Thank y'all for all your prayers and concerns. His cataract surgery went well, but long, and we've been putting all the medicine in his eyes, and he's doing really good. He actually can see so well out of that eye. He has an astigmatism, and he's like, gosh, I feel like it's corrected. So he's doing really, really good. So thanks a lot for all the well wishes. I appreciate them. Okay, so you guys have heard about the new scandal that has come out with Hunter Biden's laptop. That's what I want to look at today. I want to ask Spirit about some questions about that. Now, if you don't know about it, it's about the New York Post has a story they're running about Hunter Biden's laptop being left at a repair shop and then never being picked back up and then it being turned over to the FBI or something. There was some, stories have changed a little bit and evolved. So I want to take a look at it. But you know what? The one thing I just found out about, I had been hearing that and seeing it on Twitter and stuff. Do you know who wrote that story for the Post? Sean Hannity. I'm like, oh hell, that tells everything, right? Come on, he wrote the story. Yeah, I wouldn't believe anything that man wrote at all. So, but anyway, I still want to take a look at it and see what Spirit has to say about that. So, thank you guys for listening to me and tuning in and subscribing to my channel. I really, really appreciate it. If I forget to tell y'all how much I appreciate all your comments and everything, know that I do. I love you guys and I look forward to talking to y'all. Wish I had more time to talk to y'all. I'm busy all the time, which is good, but you know, when the man's out of my hair, I can do another reading, so it's pretty nice. All right, so I have laid the cards out. I've asked questions. I've been talking to Spirit this morning, and I'm getting that some of these email. I mean, these are stolen emails. They are stolen. That's what Spirit's telling me. No matter what, they're stolen. No matter if he brought the laptop to be repaired or not, these are stolen emails. They're stolen. They're not for public consumption, So it's really sad that somebody would do that. But of course, the world that we're living in right now. So the first thing that I wanted to ask Spirit is it true? Is the story true? Basically, is it true that Hunter himself, brought the laptop to the repair shop and then was never picked up? So let's see. Here's the first card that I pulled on that. And this is the Eight of Swords. And this is, I am getting the feeling here that that was a time in his life that he was addicted to drugs. So it's very, very possible that he has no memory of this at all. You know what I mean? It's like he's working on automatic pilot, knows what needs to be done, and can do it, but then doesn't have any memory of doing it at all. Okay, so that's what I'm getting with this card. The next card is King of Cups. I believe this is Biden here. This is Biden here supporting his son. He loves his son and he's supporting his son. There was emails between Biden and his son that were very loving and sweet. I believe those are true. This is the King. This is the Two of Swords. After he did that, and I feel like he didn't, like I said, I feel like he doesn't have a memory of that, or if he does, I don't know. I feel like he just doesn't have a memory of it. If he would have remembered it, he would have picked the laptop up. And I feel like this was a point where he was at a crossroads in his life, and then he chose to, get some treatment for his addiction. That's what this is all about. So that's what he did. He got some treatment for his addiction right after he dropped off that laptop. So I feel like he did do that. He did forget about it. Queen of Cups. this just tells me that it was a good decision that he did that. He's got so much love and support from his family, from Jill. She really loves him so much, and his whole family does really. And I think he did end up forgetting about the laptop. He had so much work to do on himself that that you know that went away. That memory was gone. He forgot about it. So that's what I'm getting here. So I feel like it is true that he did himself take that laptop to get repaired. The next question I want to ask Spirit is I'm going to ask him about these emails. So, because there were some emails that were very loving and supportive and showing Biden just, heartfelt emails between Biden and his son. And then there were some emails that were from uh, other people. I forgot who the names of these people were, but the other people saying that basically giving hints, saying that Hunter Biden basically, sold an introduction to his father. You know what I mean? That's kind of basically what we're getting here from the email. So I want to take a look, and I'm asking Spirit, are those emails fake? Are some of these emails made up? Are they just trying to hurt Biden, basically? The first thing I got is Eight of Cups. So what I'm getting is, when they saw these emails, the powers that be, I feel like this is the Russians, and there's a few of the Republicans involved with this too. So when I say they, that's what I'm saying. They, Giuliani and his little gang of thugs. Okay. I feel like they really looked at these emails and they're like, there's nothing here. This is a non-starter. Uh, you know what I mean? They're not even worth making public. They were just going to walk away from them and leave them alone. There was nothing good on the computer. I feel like they really looked really hard to find some dirt on Joe Biden, and they couldn't find any, because if they would have found any, if they would have had anything, they would have let it out. I feel like this was a scheme. They decided to come up with a scheme. So they'll let out all these nice little emails, they'll let out all the nice ones to give credence to the other emails. The next card is the Lover's card. And this is just the loving emails that were between father and son that came up there. Those are real emails. And like I said, they were posted not because they wanted to show Joe Biden was so loving and kind, a good father, and just make us love him even more. That's not the effect they wanted. They wanted to say, look, this is his laptop. These are the things you would expect Joe Biden to say. So it gives credence to the other, it supports the other emails. This is the Seven of Cups. Russians, and their little gang, I think, decided to add a few emails of their own. That's what I'm getting. So, if they would have just posted all the emails that were there, they wouldn't have had the outcome that they desired. So they added a few more. That's what I'm getting here. Okay. It's designed to hurt Biden, but it's not having the effect that it wants. This is the Tower card. It's blowing up in their face. It is having the opposite effect that they wanted. This little Breitbart organization, they're doing everything they can to hold on to power. There are Republicans involved. There's a bunch of people that knew about this that are involved. It's a group of them that they're all involved, but it doesn't work. This just blows up in Trump's face. This isn't going to help Trump. This isn't going to get Trump reelected. This isn't going to hurt Biden. I feel like, the Russians are just trying to meddle in our election again, with the help, of course, of, some Republicans and some, Giuliani and his little gang. I really think that they're helping. Okay, so that being said, I still want to ask so I can get really, really clear. Does Rudy Giuliani know he's being used? Because they're like, I've seen some people write that, maybe he's just being used and being manipulated because he wants Trump to get reelected. And so they're just feeding him stuff. And he's just taking it because he was looking for dirt on Biden. And they're like, oh, well, we found some dirt here, Rudy, here's some dirt. Or is he a part of it? Is he really a part of it? Which I believe he is, but I'm going to ask Spirit to clarify that. Does he know he's being used, or is he really a part of it? What's going on here? So the first card I get is the Queen of Wands. So this is about creating the story, creation. So yes, he helped create this story. He is a part of it. He really is. It's not that he's just being used. Here, Rudy, go with this. They're not just feeding it. He's actually creating this story. He's completely a part of it. Nine of Pentacles. He's protecting his interests. This is all about money, you guys. Rudy Giuliani has assets to protect. You know what I mean? If Trump isn't being reelected, there's going to be so many investigations, so much stuff is going to come down the pike. It's going to affect him too. He knows it. So he has a vested interest in protecting, Trump being reelected, basically. And there is money being exchanged here also. So this is all about the money, money, money. That's all it is money. Money and power, greed. Temperance card. Angel of Peace and Mercy is upon this situation, so nothing is going to come of it. This will not affect Joe Biden getting elected president. This will not have the desired effect, okay? Just know that, y'all. The Angel of Peace and Mercy is upon them. This is Nine of Swords. Rudy Giuliani is really worried about the outcome of this election. This is what this is all about. He's getting stressed out. He's worried. He's like having a full-blown panic attack, What's going to happen when Joe Biden is elected? That's the worry. And I really think Rudy Giuliani is completely in on this because he's just freaked out of what's going to happen in the future. He's only worried about himself, He's stressed and worried about himself. So he's doing everything he can to protect himself and his assets. It's not really about Trump. It's about himself, How much would you go to jail for somebody else? Come on. It's about himself. He's got a lot of things to protect. Okay. So the next question that I'm going to ask Spirit is, what's going to happen? Basically, what's going to happen with all this? So the first card that I pulled is Queen of Pentacles. The truth is going to come out, as it always does. And I feel like that it's going to be a woman that's going to tell us the truth. So it'll be revealed by a woman. So a woman will have something to do with it here. We always see some kind of woman that's always in the middle here somewhere. And I think we'll learn the truth from her. Page of Cups. This was just an opportunity for them to exploit a situation. That's all it was. That's all it was. The laptop was left behind. And of course, there is incriminating things on that laptop, with Hunter Biden, because he was addicted to drugs. So they say that there's some pictures of him with a woman and doing drugs or something like that. And there possibly is, but that's just something he did to himself. It's just something for them to exploit. Has nothing to do with Joe Biden, okay? But it is like a scandal, right? Knight of Pentacles. This is just about being patient, okay? And that's what we need to do. This is gonna go on while Trump is just the next few weeks. Just the next few weeks. We may hear about it. CNN's not really talking about it. They haven't picked up the story, if you've noticed. MSNBC, I haven't heard them say anything about it. Of course, I did not watch one episode of Rachel Ray because I was mad that they were, playing on Trump's behalf against Biden when they had the town hall at the same times aggravated me. And I said, I didn't watch her for a day, and I didn't watch Good Morning Joe either, but I'll watch them again. But I just wanted to, boycott them for that day because I was angry that they would do that. But that, is it Savannah Guthrie? I think I might have said Samantha on the last video. I think it's Savannah Guthrie. I don't watch that channel, so I'm not 100% sure, but she did give him hell. So I really appreciate her doing that. But you know what? Too bad. I mean, that, I don't know. She gave him hell anyway. It wasn't a fun experience for him. But he had tweeted out, Trump tweeted out before that, I'm going to be on I'm going to be on the fake news MSNBC. But, they're so fake, but he would go into a town hall with them. Anyway, just be patient, guys. We're going to find out that these emails, there was some money crossing hands in these emails. You know what I mean? That somebody got paid to publish them. There's some money going around, okay? Because not everybody will do anything just for the asking. There's always got to be some money involved. People don't do anything just because they're nice and kind. I mean, some people do, but I'm talking about at that level, on that level. If you're going to go and put out some fake emails, or you're going to just do it and say, I'm going to put out these fake emails just because I want to take Joe Biden down, or you're going to do it because there's something in it for you. You know what I mean? So there's some money that exchanged hands with these emails. We're going to find out about it, I'm sure. Okay, for the outcome is Five of Pentacles. Okay, so this is a lost cause. You know what I mean? This is, like I said a while ago, it's a non-starter. It's just like a small blip on the radar of the voters. Some people will not even be aware of this. Some people won't even look at it. Some people don't even care. They're not going to entertain any of the ideas at all. They know it's just Trump and his, little bandits trying to pull a last minute stunt. So, we're used to this because of what happened with Hillary, and remember all the emails and all this and that. They're trying to redo everything. It's like the same playbook that they had with Hillary, and it took down Hillary. But this time people aren't paying attention. Okay, so it's not really going to work. It is a scandal about Hunter Biden's drug problem. That is the scandal, but that is past news because he did get help and he is clean, and it's a situation that he went through, an experience he went through. But the truth is going to come out, you guys. It really is. So don't worry about it. Everything's going to be fine. This is going to backfire on them. This is backfiring on them. Okay. So yeah, that's what I'm getting about this Hunter Biden thing. It is, it's a little bit of a scandal for him to have left his laptop somewhere. Can you imagine doing something like that? He had to have, been in a bad place in his life at that time to have done that. But he got clean, he got help, he received treatment, thank God, and he went through it. So, that's just part of life, evidently, for some people, but we're just grateful that he did get the help that he needed. All right, guys, so that's the story, and I'm sticking to it. Thank you guys for listening to me. I appreciate it. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I look forward to hearing your comments. If you'd like to get a reading with me, just look down below and email me, and we'll figure out a time to get a reading, okay? All right. Do something kind for somebody. It'll always come back to you. Love you guys, and make sure you guys are saying prayers. There's lots of fires out there again, lots of fires. So let's all pray for the people that are in harm's way. Love you guys. Bye for now.